Пошло. Вроде идет нормально. Так. Так, блять. Ой, так. Отключить звук браузера. Вот так. Так. Вроде запущено. Привет, Ань. Спасибо. Так, ну что, в принципе, запускать можно уже. Так, геймпад отключу. Уберу, чтобы он не мешался тут. Ау. Что-то громко, мне кажется. Или подожди. Да, у меня просто это... Наушники были на полную вывернуты. Я тут немножечко за кадром поработал, и у меня теперь 30-й левел из 50-го. Дальше пока не буду, дальше не буду прокачиваться, пока не получу экстра класс. Чё, кстати, как по звуку? Все нормально? Так. Угу. Так. Ага. Так, или подожди. Так, Т3 что-то открыл там. Так. Или может что-то на компе надо поковырять. Или нам сюда надо? Так. Прикрою вентилятор. А то поддувает окно, потому что еще плюс открыто. Так. Вверх-вниз двигать. Так, что не так сильно разожал. Так. Угу, да. Все-таки сюда.
down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts. Will do.
Одежа? Наконец-то!
Find the emergency supplies? Damn it. Good to hear it. No sense in you running around half naked. Look, there may be some survey gear in the safe. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines. Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids. There's gotta be some
Е, 30-й левел, ништяк. Что у меня, кстати, по способностям-то? Ну, по стрельбе мало чё. Да, по стрельбе у меня мало чего имеется. Надо как можно скорее получать световую шашку. Но пока будем еще силой их ебашить. Больно в ноге.
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the... If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might... If you have...
Как хорошо быть практически полностью прокачанным. Так. Все, минус.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
Так. Кое-что проверить заодно.
Everybody here? What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with her on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So she's one of the survivors? Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. She's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If she's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have her walking around here. She'll... well, I don't know what she'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still alive.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the exchange? Kurta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Валим. Валим говнюков. Так. Так, а у меня же ускорение есть.
Yeah, I'm picking up some strange reading. The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the... I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick.
Пиздим их. Все, пизды дали. Минус. Сокол прислал свои телеги. Дохляк. HK-50.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, this individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant answer. Then... Of course. Proud answer. I am an age... This... I am fluent in over 6,000 forms. Irritated explanation. As a result, I have chosen... Answer. Placating retract. Of course. Pitying answer. Answer. Oh, if he hasn't already been. About it. Morning. I am. We. Condescending, musing, conjecture, explanation, condescending explanation, placating answer. Answer. I. Recitation. Addend. Objection. Proud answer. Master. A recitation. Maintenance control voice print ID R1V5. There. Alarmed. I. Confused query. Irritated object. Arrest. There.
Двигаемся потихоньку в сторону Света. Так, блядь.
Greeting. It is. Recitation. 5 droids. Burning. Addendum. Proud answer. A recitation. There. Confused.
Так. Нам сюда. Гоним. Так. О, ублюдки. На нахуй. Так, я хочу, чтобы он вращал. Или он не будет? А, не будет, если владение. А, да, надо на бегу это делать. Когда он будет вращать это дело. Когда он будет постоянно вращать. Так, нахуй. Административный этаж. Так, теперь-то Атон пойдет с нами, нет?
Found anything? Yeah. So they are still alive. But the dormitory voice print? Great. There's ways to beat voice print. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security office, and maybe there's samples of the code. That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking.
Так. Так, Блэд. Так, наружу нам пока не надо, по-моему. Потом бегим в другую сторону. А, тут нельзя. Окей, значит, все-таки наружу. У меня стиралка работает, не знаю, слышно, нет. Как у меня работает стиралка.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine. I've been keeping the sensor in the... Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up in the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking. There's been some trouble with some of the mining droids. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy. That the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the Jedi who followed Revan fell to the dark side. Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Corda. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Corda and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't... With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining... When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I saw the voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. But I can't find it. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my... I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining... I think security's right. Someone...
Слушай. Скафандр. Выходим на поверхность. Хе-хе-хе, лол. Красота-ка какая, лепота. Ебать, это смешно.
That's about time.
Ну, грубо говоря, да.
Signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Huh? What are you doing out there? You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick. What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vent. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Предвестник прилетел. Вот только ждет нас там нифига не республиканский гарнизон. Нас там ждет вот эта сволочь. Знакомьтесь, Дарт Сион. Говорят, он взорвался в собственном истребителе, но потом, благодаря темной стороне, собрал себя по кусочкам. С тех пор он бессмертен. И то ли он вечно чувствует боль, то ли он вообще ни хрена не чувствует, я уже не помню. Скриншот сделан. Я ничего не гремит на улице, у меня звуки, но не могу понять, что это. У меня ничего вроде не гремит. Да, он пришел. По мою душу. Так. Погнали. Здорово, ублюдки. Просто секс-машина. Во всех смыслах. Я нахуй. Верстак нам не нужен. Бегим. Ну давай, трупак. Нарочит доминаторы. Атеро доминатус. Кирюха, кот красный. А, в смысле, блядь? Мысли нахуй. Во. Это должно быть норм. И давно игра была это чисто курсором. Да блять, чат. Откройся. Скотобаза. Е. Все? Минуту 2-3. А чё сразу-то не сказала? В чате сидит 3 человека, и все молчат. Так, у меня силушка закончилась. Понятно. Лечись. Я обожаю, когда надо это вращать пистолетиком, когда на бегу переключаешься. Так. Е. Так. Ах ты, сука. Ой, он и гранату надо было из-за этого. На нахуй. Так, я кое-что пропустил, мне кажется. Вот тут и тут. Ага. Ништяк. Так. О. Да блин. Так.
Holmes didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Mocking correct? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Так, а какой там код-то был, я не помню. Так. 7, 5, 13, 17, 13. Или подожди. Семь, 5, 13, 17, 13. Тринадцать, 17, 3. Е. Так, возвращаемся на административку. О, здорово.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed. The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Е.
I hear you.
Автоподъем. Ну все, погнали. Забираем Аттона и вперед. Здорово, ублюдки.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking? Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Clarification. Assess the function I perform. Indignant answer. Master, after reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organic, then a series of flawlessly, I then admitted, of course, resignation.
Так, Аттон, автоповышение. Ништяк.
Ratio achieved.
Fallen.
Минус. Не понял.
More where that came from.
It's failing, master.
Отлично. Так. Чё, пацаны, Акимба? Так, нам по идее сюда.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any...
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Убивцы.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst...
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need...
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it would... You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Well, of course they have that. Well, we'd have to get to the...
That is a sound. Our enemies gather.
All right.
Получено влияние. Атом. Так. Мостик, естественно, перекрыт. А, нет. Сиона тут нету.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Everyone in the Epic Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi. What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Ништяк. Естественно, эта хрень закрыта. Эти ребятки все дохлые. Воу, воу. А, понял. Здорово, ублюдки. Пока, ублюдки. Вы ничего не оставите, да?
I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there is a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it recovered.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives in...
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Seed, out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic...
Query. You...
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if they...
Statement. As always.
Так, что-то там обновилось, я так понял, в мастерской. Не понял. Ничего не поменялось. Ну ладно. Это вообще загрузка внутри стимовская была. Прощайте, ублюдки. Понятно.
What is it?
Лучше так, короче, буду. Так.
Are you all right?
This was your room?
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend.
Так. Понятно. Попробуем выломать ее. Так. Жутковатая музыка. О, понятно. Опять невидимые ублюдки появились. Так. Ну, чё? Так. Угу.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Mm-hmm. Очухался. Так. Постиранное развесь не забудь, обязательно.
Time to even die.
Давай пока не. Так. Так, нам сюда. Оба.
have a bad feeling about this. Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick. You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming. All right, trust me. When it...
Здорово, ублюдок.
I came to warn you, Jedi. You know not what path you walk.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless. He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run! I shall be along shortly.
Крея нас пока на время покинула. Так. Виброклинок. Угу. Бегим, 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 бегим. Угу.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy. All right.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Минус рука.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? You look fine. Come on. We need to keep moving.
Сейчас мы доберемся до Т3. О, а вот и ты, приятель.
Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Прекрасно. Автоповышение. Так, под уровень экрана. Dang. На нахуй. На нахуй. Ага. Так, а что надо-то сделать? Я не прочитал. Ага. Надо убрать всякую хрень. Ништяк. Так. Угу. Ну-ка, может, сейчас получится. Угу. Все, ништяк. Ух. Ну и чё ты? Ладно. О, хера ты, блядь, не атакуешь. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Я сейчас выебу нахуй. Да блять! Говно.
I hear you. Where that came from?
Тихо, меня сейчас выебут. Блять, меня сейчас выебут нахуй. Так. Так, хил. Е.
Time to take you down to size.
А, точно, ионная граната же, ёб твою мать. Бля, меня чуть не выебали нахуй. Так, Т3.
I hear you.
Так. Угу. Так, почему у меня пропустился диалог? Так. Так, сделать сове надо. Так, кто-то там провода спилил, нахуй. Так. Складское помещение. Так, а что там надо делать-то? Так. Угу.
Just say the word.
Так, я уже не помню, что тут делать, блять. Так, ну здесь ни хера нету. Угу. Что делать?
Looks like those droids got regard. If so, the only. Who ordered? If.
Да не туда. Что делать? Да, блядь, переключайся. Так. Ага. Склад горючего и тоннели. Ага. Я что-то, блядь, пропустил нахуй. Так. А, вот оно. Да. Все, бегим обратно. Окей, ступит. У меня все-таки начинает атрофироваться навык поднимать вообще все подряд и обследовать вообще все подряд. И? Только не говорите мне, что игра зависла. А, все. Так, бегим. Валим нахрен их. Проще так сделать.
More where that came from.
Ой, нихуя.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Угу. Так.
Been poisoned.
Ништяк. Так. Так, вас, ублюдков, надо уничтожить. Все. Так, я помню, там надо будет нам на турельке отстреливаться еще будет. Так, какого хрена у меня автоматически пропускаются эти диалоги? Так, дайте я перезагружу игру на всякий случай. Потому что что-то это мне не нравится. Так. Так, у Аттона левел ап. Опять же, всех, кто может быть джедаем, до 30-го левела. Дальше никак. Минус 5 сразу. Ну, Т3 можно до талого сразу.
More with action.
Агась, круто. Окей, старый добрый Ебенхок.
All right, let's get out of here.
Все, больше ничего не выпускается.
There is no time. We must leave.
А Края так тихонечко пробралась на корабль. Угу.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor. I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova. Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot. That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even...
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Бабах, блядь.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of... And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith... Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent.
Repaired this ship. My eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on.
That is not an easy...
Look,
we cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons. You fought in the Mandalorian. You are not listening to me. This is not like any... Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it carries with it a terrible... Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, fine.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rant.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger. I think she was barely keeping it together. Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean, a very I think she's just too proud to show.
В свет идем потихоньку.
Look, not like I care. I think... Are you... I think... In case... Wait... Oh, don't give me that.
HK-47. Так, что там ему еще надо? Так. Дроидный процессор, шасси и контрольный кластер.
come for more answers. That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. I do not need your content. I do not know. Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not... When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared. I confess its nature It seems a powerful... Indeed. If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi can't... What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connect... Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on... It is possible that such... Still, even so... Our link may have had other consequences. I may be able to teach, and if you will not... Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by... I offer to train... Then our training shall begin. Whenever... Ask. I do not know. It does not matter. All Before the war, the destruction of Telos was complete. Then I am left... Ask. These Sith... Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, a faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order. But these fallen Jedi were cast out. But in their hearts, they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi. In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned. It is a different war. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs. I believe them to be the result of special... Those Sith assassins can sense their prey. The stronger their prey is, but after Paragus. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since... It is a tale that predict... Indeed. 2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Revan's entrance... Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. You asked what had happened, and I am telling you. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated it, and so it was that consumed them? No. As Revan and Malak fought them in the end. Revan and Malak and all the Revan was... As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak. No one knows, certainly not I. Korriban lies in ruins, where Revan was. It would seem that way. The Jedi Civil War... A culture's teachings. And too long did the Jedi Order was... We shall see fleets of war and this... The Republic, you see, the true you... I would see to that fool... He is a fool and an imbecile. Watch that one.
How's our passenger? What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole... What was that, some kind of... That's what I'm talking about. Jedi talk. You two should start your own little jet. Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders. I mean, how old do you think she is? Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus... Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe. Should be there before too long. Oh, no. Well, the astrogation system is voice-printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is dumb. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the... As long as he doesn't steal the I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it over. Takes all... Smugglers do it all. No, not much. Yeah, some other... Speaking of which, I think that little trap... So? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a light... Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Huh. Figure. Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it. All right, forget I said anything.
Комплекс уничтожен. Тилос, родная планета карта. Так, по идее, нас сейчас в тюрячку бросят на время. Сейчас касцена пройдет, буду заканчивать. Надо еще помыться.
This is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will... That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Grant, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the That as it may be, the circumstances of it, due to the nature of the investigation. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to... Yes, that includes you. You are a droid. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until... If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be... You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be... Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and...
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
И кто-то пиздит корабль.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like...
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the...
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive. Come, Jedi.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi.
The security cameras up.
Man down, quick!
All right, Jedi. I want you to cooperate, and we will...
Come on, Lieutenant. They've... Who's that? Is that Batu?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally... Officer, at Lieutenant Yima, the rest of you come with me. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be... Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't...
But just to be on the safe side.
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragas facility now, so your stay might be brief.
Now, this is a step up from...
If there are any problems, let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is gonna... You know what? Forget it.
We cannot stay in any one place too. I must meditate on this.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the authority. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him. Very well.
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own. Now perhaps...
Good day. I am B4D4. I will relay such to...
We should get back to bed. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor...
If she served in the war, well,
Yes, and take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize...
Do not be surprised. In many ways, you could survive where they could not, simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it...
But such a loss of ability.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us. Add to that she turned away from war. But we have spoken enough.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government... It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived, and was responsible for the... Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which... As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted... To further investigate this...
The sojourn is already en route. Likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these... The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time... After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit... Hey, everyone needs to get lost.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith still...
Well... Makes sense.
I hear you.
Так, у нас ни хрена нету. Сейчас добуду хоть какое-нибудь снаряжение.
Donos Emaragith. Donos. Enwama. Donos. Dono.
Так. Заперто. Сейчас снаряжение разобуду, сохранюсь.
Kawanabot. Untachi. Kaw. Dahu. Dahu. Ento.
Hey, what are you doing? Looked like you were doing. Figured. Yeah, I thought.
Так. Так, офис зеркала. В офис зерки нам не надо. Так. Ништяк. Прикольно. Жопка.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my Not even an... This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to.
Tana besorankaci. Go na rin pang simi sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosit min falar sen killa fol. Dosane gravalantro. Tere wana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranchin.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right... Just my luck. Then he shouldn't have got...
Where that came I will silence this one.
А, я ограничен броней, да?
More where that came from. Där inte runt och walka över det och upp där bo. Shut up. Då se. Gå så.
Понятно, я ограничен броней. Ладно, делаем сове. Ладно, неплохо посидели. Всем спасибо, всем пока.